Hey everybody and welcome to Indie Direct, and today we're going to be looking at Infiltria, a roguelike RPG survival shooter with a procedurally generated environment. And just a word of warning, I'm a little salty at this game because this is a very difficult game. I can't even get through the first 2 levels of the floor of the beginning area that you're supposed to start at. So if you think you're up to the challenge, I'm going to give you basically everything you need to know about this game. So like I said before, everything is going to be procedurally generated, so every single time you do start up a new game, it's never going to be the same. You don't have to worry about restarting the same level over again and trying to make sure that you know where these enemies are. It's always going to be different, it's always going to keep you on your toes. And you also have a wide cast of 7 unique mercenaries across Europe to choose from. Different ones with shotguns, LMGs. You've got one with a riot shield, one that actually has night vision, which currently right now isn't working. I don't know if that's a bug or if I may be doing something wrong. There's plenty of a selection, and each one actually having their own special abilities. But as you play through the game and you start to eliminate these terrorist entities, you actually start to gain levels, which can actually be used to upgrade 3 different types of skill trees, some being health, defense, and others being like your special grenade type launcher. A lot of them seem to be revolving around either taking less damage, dealing more damage, a bigger health pool, health regeneration, and a few others. After each floor, you actually do gain an additional trait that you can select from different 3s, unless you pick the last mercenary where you can actually choose 2 of them. There is also boss floors in this game, but sadly I can't really give you much details on that because, again, this game is so difficult, I can't get past the 2nd level. No matter what I try to do, it seems like the first floor is perfectly well content and I feel like I'm adequate to do it, but then right when I jump into the 2nd floor, it seems like we've now turned the dial up to 100. Also, almost forgot about this, throughout each floor that you're actually walking around, you'll end up starting to collect money. Now with this money, at first I didn't quite understand what to do with it. I thought it was to buy new guns, but they always seem to be locked. And this is where one of the cons really comes into the game right now, is the beginning UI. After you select your mercenary, it goes to their gun, and at that point I thought you could just do a gun selection. I wasn't quite sure. It showed attachments in the upper left corner, but there was nothing to it, so I thought maybe I had to go up the floors more to find these attachments, but they're not there. If you actually look at the bottom screen, there's a randomizer and it'll automatically start to attach these attachments for you, and then you pay the allotted amount to use those attachments. So it seems like some graphical UI issues need to be fixed, and one other problem seems to be the controller schemes. Now you can actually use an Xbox controller or any type of controller to play this game, and it turns into a twin stick shooter. The only problem is it seems spotty. There was times when I was playing where I could walk, move, aim, and I couldn't shoot. No matter what, I just could not shoot, and I don't want to say it's my controller. It could be, but I don't think that's the problem. And on top of that, while you're playing on the keyboard and mouse, you actually have to, instead of just doing it almost like a twin stick shooter where you can actually aim, shoot, you also have to press down the right mouse click before you can actually even aim. So when you're in these tight-knit situations, when somebody's in your close formation and it'll automatically lock onto them, but then right when they step out of that, you can't shoot anymore because you have to aim, it takes you out of the game a little bit and really throws you off and can make it very easily for you to die. And last but not least, which honestly I think is more of a nitpick on me, and I just don't really like this type of style, is the camera. Instead of it being following behind you in an asymmetric way and wherever you turn the camera rotates, you are manually set to the E and Q keys to rotate your camera, which can really bog down a situation and make it more difficult when you're trying to see an enemy behind a wall and you're trying to move, you're trying to aim, you're trying to shoot, and then all of a sudden you having to try to rotate a camera, which can make it very difficult. So all in all, really, I can't recommend nor not recommend this game. I haven't played enough. I haven't even gotten through enough to be able to even say if it's good or if it's bad. This is honestly another one of those type of games that you take what I've said with a grain of salt, look at the gameplay. If it does seem interesting to you, then yeah, possibly pick it up. But if it seems like something that you seem wary about, then I would say not pick up. But if you are interested in the game, it runs for $15. I'm gonna leave a link down below if you guys want to check it out. And if you like the video, leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. And if you do get the game and you do actually play or be able to get through more levels than what I have, please leave a comment down below and let me know what the rest of the game is like. I'm gonna still try to get through it, but I have a feeling I'm not gonna be able to. But as always, guys, I'll see you in the next video and have fun.